Hello, and welcome to the Association for Corporate Counsel Northeast Chapter Pro Bono Spotlight. My name is Mitchel Appelbaum. I'm a Senior Vice President in the Legal Division at State Street Bank and Trust Company here in Boston, Massachusetts. I'm also a member of the ACC-Northeast Board and the co-chair of the Pro Bono and Civic Engagement Committee. Pro Bono Spotlight is a new initiative that we've started at the ACC Northeast to highlight some of our pro bono partners and opportunities to participate in activities in the community. With us today, we have Matt Wilson, the Executive Director of Discovering Justice, which is based here in Boston. Welcome, Matt.
Great to see you, Mitch.
So, Matt, let's start off by if you could just introduce yourself a little bit to our members and tell them a little bit about Discovering Justice.
Thanks for having me today. As Mitch said, my name is Matt Wilson. I'm the Executive Director of Discovering Justice. We're a 23-year-old civic education group that's based out of the Moakley Courthouse down in the Seaport in Boston. We're an organization that works with communities and students to help them examine the workings of the judicial process, explore the ideals of justice, and prepare them to engage in our democracy. So we run a number of programs, some in the courthouse, tours, field trips, events, some in classrooms. We have curriculum that starts as early as kindergarten for students to learn about justice and fairness, and an after-school program where we run a mock trial and mock appeal program for middle school students.
Our membership is comprised mainly of lawyers, legal professionals, legal operations staff. I'm wondering if you could tell us a little bit how our membership might be able to get involved with Discovering Justice and what opportunities might exist.
Yeah, that's a great question. From the beginning, we've had great relationships both with courthouses and with the legal profession across the Commonwealth. One of our programs, probably our signature program, is the mock trial and mock appeal program, in which legal professionals, attorneys are matched up with middle school teams and work with them for a semester to prepare them for a mock trial in front of a federal judge. Over the past year, we've had over 100 legal professionals who have helped out as legal mentors through our mock trial and mock appeal programs.
So one of the things that in looking to get involved with different opportunities our members inquire about is what type of time commitment does this take? Is it going to take an hour, a week, a month, a year?
We do have some opportunities where we do kind of one-off interviews with attorneys who are specialists in issues like immigration, voting rights, housing issues. The main way that lawyers have engaged in our work is through mock trial and mock appeal. In our program, how it works is that we have a 10-week session in the fall, a 10-week session in the spring, and where a team of lawyers, maybe from your firm, for example, Fidelity has a team, Dell has a team, Bose has a team, where there's a set of 3 to 5 attorneys who pair up with a middle school team. The middle school team has probably 10 to 12 students, and you spend 10 weeks, 1 day a week for 90 minutes, working with them to help them understand how the justice system works, and then how to prepare for a trial. And it all ends with a culminating event, either here at the Moakley or in a local district court, where the students present their cases and argue their cases in front of a judge. So the time commitment is, it's a full semester, 10 weeks, 90 minutes for one afternoon during the week. And we've been holding them, obviously with COVID, we've had to shift gears. So now they tend to be hybrid programs where some of them are online and some of them are in person.
Now, you mentioned a couple of companies that are in the greater Boston area that have sponsored teams. Does somebody have to be a part of a team, or can individual attorneys or one person from a particular law office get involved as well?
Yes, we're very flexible on how people can be engaged. There are some offices, law firms, individual corporations who can field a whole team of, which tends to be 3 to 5 attorneys. And then in other situations, we can take individuals where we would match you up with other attorneys in the region. They might be from the district attorney's office, might be from the public defender's office, it might be from a private law firm. So that's, in fact, out in Worcester, it was the Worcester Bar Association who had a team, and they pulled together attorneys from different jobs. So we're flexible in that way, and we want to provide as many opportunities as possible, for attorneys to engage in this great program, which really has a big impact on students. To me, I was just at a mock trial down in Brockton, and to see these 8th graders get up and articulate their case in front of a judge and answer her questions, it was great. And to see the principal there, like beaming to see the progress that these kids have made.
Wow, that sounds amazing. If our members, have any questions about getting involved or about discovering justice, what's the best way to reach out to either you or the organization, raise our hand and let you know that we'd like to get more involved with this?
You can either visit our website and look under the programs tab where you can see mock trial and mock appeal, or you can email me directly. My email is mwilson@discoveringjustice.org, and we'll get back to you with the opportunities that are available. We're ramping up this spring for our mock trial program that's going to begin in the middle of March, which that's a quick turnaround. And if folks could do that, we're still looking for folks, but also to prep for next fall. Our mock trial program will begin in October for next fall. And, we're in a situation now where our program this semester will probably have between 25 and 30 teams across the Commonwealth. We probably could do 50 teams. There's enough interest from students to do 50 teams. We are looking for the legal partners to help mentor. So there's a demand for the expertise and the mentorship that attorneys like yourself can bring to these middle school students.
This has been really great, very interesting. I feel like I've learned a lot. I've learned of a new opportunity to get involved in the community here. We really do appreciate your taking the time, to explain Discovering Justice to our membership. We hope that people will take advantage of these opportunities, and want to thank you for the time today.
Yeah, well, thank you for doing this. It seems like your program of engaging lawyers in pro bono activity is a great program. It's a great opportunity for the communities to really benefit from the experience and wisdom of the attorneys on the North Shore.